What's good, everybody? It's your boy Bulldog, aka Jesse, and today we'll be doing an unboxing for the Elite Series 2 controller. Alright, so the first thing we're going to go over is the box itself. That's the box right here. And I just bought the regular version of it. So let's go ahead and start opening this bad boy up. Let's see. And it slides, the top slides off just like that. Alright, we're going to put that down. And then, just like the first one, it has a carrying case. Take that out of there. Alright, we got this little booklet here. And it looks like we got a bunch of different types of instructions. We got a passcode 14-day trial for the Ultimate Game Pass. I'll probably do a giveaway for that. And then this little pamphlet right here just tells you all about the Series 2 and what it does. So we're going to set all this aside. Inside this little box right here, we have the charging cable. If I could figure out how to open it. So there it is, our charging cable. And then we have the main box itself. So if you wanted to, they put a charger in the actual carrying case. So if you open up this little tab down here, this little guy right here, you can actually connect the charger right to it, to the Xbox or any USB, and you could charge it while it's in the case. I think that's pretty darn cool. So now we're about to open it up and see what we have inside. Okay, let's open this bad boy up. Oh man, that looks beautiful. So we have our Elite 2 controller right there. We have extra buttons as well. We'll take them all out and take a look at them. And then this year, for this series, they have this little key right here. There it is. And this key, you could tighten or loosen the tension on the thumbsticks. We'll be going over that part later. So we're going to take all the buttons off of here. Okay, so we have our charging cable. We have 4 paddles for the bottom of the controller. You have a couple longer paddles. You have 2 longer ones. And then you have 2 shorter ones. Let's see. There it is. And those are magnetic, and they go right here on the sides of the controller, or underneath the controller. So I only use 2, so I just connect them to the bottom, just like that. So on this side I have my reload right over here, and then on this side I have my jump. So I never have to take my thumbs off the stick when I'm jumping and reloading. Then we have 2 different ways for the directional pad. You have a disc, and you have the traditional little up, down, left, and right. So I usually just use the up, down, left, and right. Next, the thumbsticks themselves are removable. So as you can see, I took the thumbsticks off. There's nothing there. And this is where the key comes in. So you'll take your little key and you'll set it into the thumbstick, and you can turn it to adjust the tension. So again, put the little key up in there, and then you could turn it to adjust the tension. So we have different levels of thumbsticks. We have super short ones right here. Then we have the next size up. We also have this thumbstick that has a bunch of little circles on it, so it's more like textured, so it's easier to hold a grip of when you're trying to move around. I'll probably use something like that for racing. And then you have your, I should have two of these, but I guess not. Okay. Then you have your big thumbstick. So the setup I run is one of the medium-sized thumbsticks, and we put that on the left stick. Then we have the big thumbstick right here, and I put that on the right thumbstick. The reason for that is so when I'm moving around and trying to aim and lock on a target, I have better control. So we're going to put everything else away. Make sure everything stays nice and neat. Put these other two smaller thumbsticks away as well. That's looking good. Before I forget, with this new Elite controller that is different from the old one, the back itself is still rubberized, but on the front as well here is textured and rubberized all the way up to here, and it wraps all the way around to the back of the controller. Also, there's 3 stops now instead of 2 stops for your triggers. So the trigger goes all the way down right there, and then there's a little button right back here. If you push that button down one click, it makes the trigger stop a little bit faster. And if you push it down one more click, it's like a hair trigger. So you could click in the single fire weapons and the pistols and stuff. You could fire them a lot faster this way. Also, there's no external battery pack for this controller. The battery pack is internal, so you never have to worry about taking it out and putting in batteries or nothing like that. And the next thing we're going to do is open up the Xbox and go through all the settings on there. So we took away the face cam for right now, just so you guys could see the whole screen. The first thing you're going to do is plug the controller into the Xbox, the USB, and then plug the other end of the USB into the controller, and it will vibrate and tell you that a controller update needs to be done. So you go ahead and update the controller, and it wants you to keep the controller attached at all times to the USB while it does the update. So go ahead and hit continue, and you'll let the controller update, and we'll be back as soon as it's done. Alright, the controller is updated, so we're going to go ahead and close this out. And now we can go into the Xbox accessories right there. Let's begin. So you can always give your controller a name. Another thing that is different between the Elite and the Elite Series 2 controller is on the original Elite controller, you only had 2 presets, and on this one you have 3 presets. So we're going to configure the first preset right now. I'll usually have all 3 set up. One will be for Call of Duty, one will be for Diablo, and one will be for Need for Speed. The default one will make it Call of Duty. And another cool thing is you can actually take your preset from the original Elite controller over to the Series 2. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So as you can see here, we have a golf preset because I like playing Tiger Woods golf. And then we have our Call of Duty preset. So if you click on the Call of Duty preset, you can actually put it in whatever slot you want. We're going to put ours in slot number 1. And now our preset is on the controller already. So if we wanted to, we can go in and take a look at this. And in this screen here, you can map all your buttons and figure out what's going to work the best for you. As you can see here, we already have it all mapped out. We got our left stick hasn't been changed. Our buttons on the face of the controller have not been changed. Our D-pad is still the same. Our right stick is still the same. Our right trigger, right bumper, and left trigger haven't changed. And then down here on the paddles, the paddles have changed. So I was trying to use all 4 paddles. I couldn't do it. So I just use the bottom left and the bottom right panel. So my bottom left panel is X and my bottom right panel is A for jumping and reloading. Then if you hit the right bumper, you can look at your stick setup. I've already adjusted my sticks to what feels the best for me. You can make your own adjustments. And I have an issue where I push too hard on the sticks. So I have different setups than what you might run. Right now I'm doing the sensitivity curve is delayed. And I have it set to 1 notch above the minimum. And that just means when I move my left stick, there's a little bit of a delay there before the stick reacts to what I'm doing, just in case if I push the stick over too hard. Same with the right stick. We have it set up to smooth, and this one has a little more forgiveness. So if I push this thing really hard, there's a little gap right in here, as you can see, between the green and the white. And that just helps me, if I over aim, it helps me bring it back to a normal setting. Again, it's set 1 notch above the minimum. Our triggers, we have super hair triggers put on right now. So it's literally the slightest touch interacts and uses the left and right trigger. Vibration, I have all the vibration turned off. I cannot play with vibration. It just doesn't work for me. And then the brightness of the Xbox button, I have it set almost to the middle. Just that way, if I'm playing at night and in the dark or something, the Xbox button isn't super bright. So that's it for the settings. We're about to get into some highlights from me using this controller. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the gameplay. The controller feels really good. Oh yeah, that feels great.
Got that one. We're on Bravo. Sir, we have the advantage. We've got a UAV on station.
We need eyes in that recon.
Enemy cluster strike incoming.
Been saving that one up.
And Trigger's got texturized grips as well. That's awesome.
Taking Bravo.
Care package on your way. Kill confirmed. Kill confirmed. Wilson ready to roll out.
Deploy the Wilson.
Build the 2-0, handing Wilson control to you.
Alright folks, there you have it. So that was just a couple of quick clips of me using the Series 2 Elite controller. I really enjoy it. I love all the customization you can do with it. It's about $180 if you don't get the warranty. I would recommend getting the warranty just in case something goes wrong with it. You can always take it back and get a new one. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. If you want to see what I'm up to when I'm not streaming or making videos, you can follow me on Twitter at Bulldog87G. If you want to catch one of my streams, I stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on Mixer.com/Bulldog87_gaming. So I'll see you in the next stream, or I'll catch you on the battlefield. Peace out.